Shannon Brown from Our Table Catering is usually in our kitchen whipping up a decadent dessert, but today we're going healthy with some vegan appetizers. She's got teriyaki mushroom, potato skins, and sauteed balsamic mushrooms. Good to have you with us today.
Thank you.
This is a good way to use some good mushrooms, some fresh mushrooms.
Yes, yes. And vegan menus are on the rise. Everybody that I know is going vegan. And so I'm doing it myself a little bit. I guess I'm partially vegan, if that's the thing. Yeah, I'm weeding my way into it. But basically,
I've even heard a couple of Titan players talk about going vegan.
Yeah, it's healthier because really you're eating whole foods with fresh ingredients and seasonings.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about...
And the difference between vegan and vegetarian?
Vegetarians don't eat meat. Vegans don't eat any animal product at all. No butter, no cheese, no yogurt, no dairy. Anything that comes from an animal, they don't eat it.
Okay.
Right. So today, for this, we're doing teriyaki mushrooms. These are great if you want to do it as a side dish. If you're not vegan, you can put it on your steak. You can put it beside whatever else you're eating.
Okay.
But for an appetizer for vegans, I put them in potato skins, because it's basically a baked potato. And so there's just salt and pepper, and that's a whole food. And then these mushrooms, you're gonna do 2 tablespoons of oil and 2 tablespoons of vegan butter, which Earth Balance brand, you can buy at pretty much any grocery store. It's a vegan butter, really good.
Okay.
And so I just put that in there and let it melt, and then I throw the fresh mushrooms in. I've got 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, and I've got a tablespoon of red wine. I like to use burgundy wine, but it's a personal preference. You can use any kind of red wine. And then 2 tablespoons of teriyaki sauce. And then we do a ½ teaspoon of some garlic salt and regular salt and pepper.
Super.
And you just throw that in there and you just let them saute for 4 to 5 minutes on medium to medium-high heat. And then after that, you'll turn it down to low heat and they'll simmer for about, 8 to 10 minutes, depending on how tender you want them to be.
You've got teriyaki in here. Any other flavors that might work well with this?
Well, the balsamic mushrooms, which is an option, all you're really going to do is switch out red wine for white wine and the teriyaki sauce for balsamic vinegar.
Okay.
And then that's an alternative. But you can add any seasoning that you like, really. Mushrooms will pick up the flavor of whatever you're cooking them in.
All right, super. So we'll get these sauteed, put them in the potato skins there. We're good to go. Tell me quickly about the other one here.
The balsamic mushrooms, I like to use baby bell mushrooms. And so I just buy the small baby bells and quarter them. I don't slice them. You can cut them however you want to. It depends on what you want to do with them. But then I basically follow this same process and put the mushrooms in there, and instead of using teriyaki sauce, I use balsamic vinegar. Do about 2 tablespoons of that, and white wine instead of red wine. And they will cook the same way, and they just have a different flavor profile.
Okay, super.
Yeah.
Well, great information there, great recipes. Thank you for being with us today. Both of today's recipes will be on our website. Just go to the Talk of the Town section of newschannel5.com.